Man, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today we got strong Superman's 13 strongest feats in comics, bro. That Superman vs. Goku video, it didn't surprise me. I already knew a little bit about Superman in the comics, but I was rooting for Goku because why the fuck not? You feel what I'm saying? That's the side I chose. I knew I was gonna lose, but I ain't no bandwagon and I'm not a dick writer. You feel what I'm saying? I just fuck with anime a little bit more than comics. You feel what I'm saying? But today, we finna do a little research, man. We finna do some research, man. Cause the shit I was seeing in the news, I never heard Superman do that ever in my life. So we finna see Superman's strongest feats ever in the comics. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see what this man really be doing. Let's see what this man really gets down to. You feel me? And this video is not the kind of video I was thinking. Can we get somebody talking and explaining something, please? And thank you. Hold on. You're not finna just put words up here and tell me watch, nigga. That's not how it works. You feel me? Wait, this is not the fucking... Alright, we're gonna try... Let's see. Feats in animation. Fuck it. No, we can't use that. Old ass Superman. What am I watching?
The utterly superhuman feats of the extraordinary, the awe-inspiring, the utterly superhuman feats of the Man of Steel himself, Superman. From leaping tall buildings in a single bound to racing faster than a speeding bullet, the iconic superhero has captured our imaginations for generations. We're diving into the realm of his unparalleled heroism, the moments that define his legacy as the epitome of truth, justice, and the Kryptonian way. But it's not just
Hey, that version of Superman from that little cartoon, that nigga was standing on business. He was not looking off. That's the most serious version of Superman I ever watched. Maybe. He was funny too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Let's not forget Superman's unwavering moral compass, his dedication to protecting the innocent and standing against tyranny sets an example for us all. Whether it's thwarting a meteor hurtling towards Earth or inspiring hope in the hearts of millions, Superman's greatest feats go beyond his incredible powers. They reside in his selflessness and undying commitment to humanity. Join me on this thrilling ride through the halls of superhero history as we relive the moments that define Superman as the beacon of hope in a world yearning for a hero. So buckle up. From his most iconic comic book adventures.
Does this man have Kryptonian brass knuckles giving Superman the business? Is this Batman? You're not gonna tell me. You're not gonna tell me Batman with brass knuckles is finna sit here and beat on Superman. Someone with super speed and super strength. I don't care what martial arts you have. If I can see everything faster than you can, if my perception of speed is way faster than yours, you shouldn't be able to touch me. But there's the crypt. Maybe if he's even close to it. I don't know. See, there's a lot of things I don't know. If he's even in the vicinity, maybe it puts him down to his Batman's level. I don't know. Maybe a sucker punch was like automatic, like, ugh. Now we're slowed down. I don't know. But how did he even get that close? I gotta watch it. I'm gonna stop talking.
Sheer magnificence of
See, there you go.
Greatest feats.
No way.
So let's unravel the legend of the Man
that makes sense.
of Tomorrow. Superman used mystical chains to separate Earth's continents. In World's Finest, Volume 1, Issue 208. Yes, you heard that right. Superman grabbed chains attached to all the continents and separated them. In this issue, Superman and Dr. Fate face off against aliens with magical powers.
So he's the reason there's no Pangea. This is what's going on. Holy.
But the 70s was a weird time, right? But they used their magic to make the continents of Earth magically pull together. Before it could happen, Dr. Fate conjured up mystical chains forged from the sorcery of ancient Chaldea, whatever that is. Superman grabbed hold of said chains and pulled as hard as he could. Tales are told of the labours of Hercules. 12 impossible tasks that someone only more god than man could perform. How much more
Literally.
impossible must this labour be? Surely the gods themselves must gaze down from their lofty dome.
A lot of y'all in the comments was helping me out in my vid. Y'all was saying that Superman is basically like whatever hope is in the universe, that's what Superman is. So basically, like, you know how Goku, like, his story is to strive to be the strongest and overcome powerful enemies to become strong. Superman is basically the epitome of strength. Like, he's already strong, he's a god, and he does all these things because of who he is. You know what I'm saying? So now I kind of get like why the fuck Superman's so much more stronger than any anime character.
Domain in awe and admiration. But he did it, and the world went back to normal. He held up 200 quintillion tons with one hand in All-Star Superman issue 1, which, by the way, I made a video on it last week if you care to check it out. In this issue, Superman is back from a quick dip into the sun's surface and is juiced to the gills with powers. So much so that they test it out, and he can currently hold 200 quintillion tons with one hand. I don't even know what to say to that.
How do you know that's 200 quintillion tons?
Superman lifted the equivalent weight of the Earth for 5 days.
What the hell is quintillion?
In Superman Volume 3, Issue 13, as part of his new 52 run. In this issue, Superman is on a training machine. If it were possible to put the Earth on a weighing scale, the planet would weigh 5.972 sextillion metric tons. He has been essentially bench pressing that for 5 days straight. And he says, "That's it? That's all you've got?" And the machine just gives up. The man is literally made of steel.
Earth.
Who knew? He blows my mind. He really does.
Man of Steel. Makes sense.
He accidentally destroyed an entire solar system with a sneeze. Action Comics Volume 1, Issue 273. In this classic tale, Superman is dealing with the dastardly Mr. Mxyzptlk. Yeah, I looked that up, by the way. That's how you pronounce it. And he's just messing with Superman as always. But in this issue, he lets loose some magical sneezing powder over the unsuspecting folks of Metropolis. But Superman gets a whiff and he's about to sneeze, but he has to get off Earth before he does. He eventually gets far enough away and lets loose, absolutely obliterating his solar system in this path. But luckily it was a long dead one that all life had vanished from.
Yeah. That better be it. Look, I mean, you see how they just be adding shit? This man really just sneezed away a bunch of planets and families, but they're gonna be like, look, luckily it was a dead universe. How the fuck you in a dead universe?
They die to a space plane.
If it's still a part of the universe.
And before we get to, in my opinion, the most significant on this list, I'm gonna name a few honorable mentions. He dragged the galaxy of worlds to a new location when he was just Superboy.
What, nigga?
He helped lift the Book of Eternity with infinite pages and infinite weight.
So you telling me any Kryptonian can't do this? So is the like all the Kryptonians can do this? Cause what the fuck? Like why? Like how? I gotta read these. I have to know more. Cause does this mean all the Kryptonians are just raw as fuck like this? Like how is this man Superman able to fucking lift infinity? I already seen he flew faster than infinity. How the fuck is you lifting a book with infinite pages? That means no matter how heavy it is, it's heavier. How? You know, I can't even use the all Kryptonians thing because not all Saiyans are strong as fuck. So, you know what I'm saying? Goku and Vegeta, you know, them exceptions. They got the Super Saiyan shit.
He flew into the sun in order to move it closer to Earth. Superman and his alternate versions punched through universal barriers. He contained the power of a black hole within the palm of his hand.
What the fuck?
He burst the very bonds of infinity. He created a sun.
Alright. Let me see this one. Let me see this, because ain't no fucking way. With Godspeed, the man of tomorrow crashes the lifeless worlds together, creating a blaze of atomic power. Some of these drifting particles, good sized little star. I know that's not what he's doing. Puts his astounding strength against the massive weight of the entire planet. Even the poorest person on Earth has a sun to enjoy. No reason why Uzians shouldn't also. He's God.
He destroyed the sun.
He's Super Christ.
He moved the Earth. And even threw a giant ape through time. What a man.
What? What do you mean? Like, what does that mean? Like, was there like a portal of time, and he threw the ape through those, and then it teleported to his time? Or you're going to sit here and tell me he threw an ape so damn hard it went through time and went back to its original timeline? No fucking way. Hold on. Hurl him into the past at super speed. A certain spin will send him across the time barrier into the prehistoric hut. Yeah, this is how you know they was running out of ideas. They were just old people just trying to make new shit at this point.
But in my opinion, his most noble and most Superman-esque feat would be when Superman lifts the heavens. In issue 12 of Superman, Man of Tomorrow, Superman approaches Atlas, the man who currently holds the heavens, getting ready for the task at hand. Zeus punished Atlas to shoulder the burden for all eternity, but he needs a break for an important reason. He tells him not to take it with his hands, but with his heart. The weight seems impossible at first. He calls out for Atlas, who is no longer to be seen. It's just him against the world. He holds up the people he loves. Your average everyday hero. He holds up his cousin, who felt lost in her new world but is trying to find her feet. He holds up everything a superhero stands for and more. He holds up best friends in their time of need. He holds the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Folks, this just made me focus Superman a
Shadow
lot more.
appears in the
Damn,
fog
bitch.
below
Word.
everything.
I ain't gonna lie, that panel right there just made me focus Superman a lot more. I fuck with that. I'm starting to understand his character a little bit better. You feel what I'm saying? So, even though I already knew it, this scene right here of him having to hold up the heavens and not actually being about strength, it's about heart and all that shit. I understand him a lot more. Because at first I used to just be like, this nigga's super strong, but I realized he had to overcome adversity through emotions. You know what I'm saying?
He's back. It's Atlas. If it was not for Superman, he'd have sacrificed a day no father should miss. The day of his daughter's wedding. You've given me a day of memories I'll cherish for eternity, he says, as he accepts his burden back. Superman thought he wouldn't come back.
So, like, damn, for eternity, though, what he did? What did he do? He gotta hold this shit for eternity? They can't create, the gods can't create some shit, like a pedestal or some shit to, like, put this on. Like, bro seemed like a really nice person. He went to go see he couldn't miss his daughter's wedding, man. Superman came, did him a solid. Now he gotta come back to holding this shit for years?
Atlas puts him at ease by saying, perhaps only you understand as I do. Those charged with the weight of the world would never wish it on another. He's barely listening and just passes out from exhaustion. And that's how Superman lifted the weight of the world. And I don't see this one as a physical feat, more of a metaphorical one, as Superman constantly carries the weight of the world with him every day. Whether it's fighting a world-ending threat or he's just trying to live a normal life, he does it better than anyone ever. And that's why he is the man of tomorrow.
That's fire.
Well, let me know what you thought.
I ain't gonna
really
lie. That was nice. He explained this perfectly. I'm giving you a like, my boy. I fuck with that. No cap. I gotta leave you a like, bro. You snap, like I really fuck with how you explain Superman's character and shit. You feel me? Hey man, like, comment, subscribe if you fuck with the video, man. Y'all recommend me some more comics, some more heroes to react to, man. Some more heroes to learn about. You feel me? In the name of Jesus, I pray. Thank you for another day.